It looks something like this.
Well, it's what we've all come to see, isn't it? A quarter-mile drag race between the Tesla Model S Performance and the Taycan Turbo S on an airport runway. Quick recap then, both of these cars have two electric motors, one on each axle, so four-wheel drive. The Porsche weighs a little bit more but has a fraction more torque. The Tesla has a few more horsepower, but the Tesla is quicker from 0 to 60 miles an hour, according to the claimed manufacturer figures, 0.2 quicker. But the Porsche is faster, supposedly, from 0 to 100 miles an hour. So this race is a bit close to call, really, isn't it? And before you ask, both cars have over 85% charge. Now, launch control. So we dial this into Sport Plus mode, foot on the brake, foot on the throttle, ready to go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oof, good start. Oh, someone get me a neck brace.
Oh, this is really even.
This is neck and neck. I'm reeling it in, I'm reeling it in. That's a huge upset, the Porsche's won it. That is incredible. That's like Usain Bolt losing the 100 meters. It just doesn't happen. I genuinely didn't think the Porsche was gonna win that. What a race. I know Porsche engineers are gonna be at home screaming at their screens saying, just say it, Jack. Our 800-volt architecture and better thermal management means that the Porsche could do these drag races all day, whereas the Tesla's performance would eventually tail off. But you didn't need to worry, boys. You won it fair and square. A one-shot, level playing field drag race, and the Tesla's been dethroned. Right, so that's the figures out the way nice and early, and good riddance, quite frankly, because the endless numerical comparisons between these two cars has been fairly tedious. Because if you're going to drop a significant amount of money and actually live with either of these, then it's how they drive on the road, how they make you feel day to day, that matters a hell of a lot more than what they do on the drag strip. So we've got a day on the back roads and autobahns of Germany to find out which of these two cars, all things considered, is better. If you want the most convenient electric car, the one with the most amount of interior space, that will go the furthest, that has the widest charging network, well, the Tesla Model S is still king, even 6 years after it was launched. This is the latest and greatest Model S, of course, the Model S Performance, and we've already showed you earlier what it will do if you kick it in the nuts. But if you drive like my granny, then it should do 365 miles on the WLTP cycle, which is bloody good, isn't it? It's over 100 miles more than you get out of the Taycan Turbo S. Why is that? Well, quite a few reasons, actually. The first one being the Tesla has a bigger battery, 100 kilowatt hours versus 93.4 in the Taycan. The Taycan also has wider tyres, so it's got higher rolling resistance. The Tesla is a little bit more slippery. It has a lower drag coefficient, and I'm guessing on this one, because it's a Silicon Valley company, the power management software in a Tesla probably isn't too shabby either. However, actually I need to swap into the Porsche for this bit. Porsche decided early on in this project that it was worth sacrificing a bit of practicality, a bit of range in the name of its ultimate goal, making this car drive as much like the 911 as it possibly could. Honestly, I spoke to the lead engineer on this project and he said that was their only objective. And do you know what? It's pretty damn close. You sit low like you're in a 911, you look out like you're in a 911, you can use the front wings to position yourself on the road like you're in a 911. And you can tell that love and attention has been lavished on all the control weights and the touch points like you get in all good Porsches. It's those little things that really matter.